Hey there, hello. Hello everyone, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest. I'm Toastmaster Sri Shyam Kumar from SRKR Toastmasters Club. Welcome to the 43rd meeting of SRKR Toastmasters Club. It's my privilege to be a sergeant at arms of the meet because I'm the first person officially to speak on the screen. So let me say that the three ground rules we follow in our Toastmasters Club are any. First one, anyone who speaks on the screens, please don't speak about sex, religion, and politics. You can speak about it, but you should not degrade them. And the second rule is please make sure that you make your mobile mute because we do this when we go to movies. Like what we should show the same interest in the meeting. And the third one is please make sure that you switch off your video when you move around of your laptop or your mobile. And the fourth and the important is please make sure that we have good bandwidth because you can enjoy them. So, like everything has a mission, like what the same Toastmasters had. The mission of Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop a communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. I wish this meet will be the great success of our meeting. And with this, please everyone, please give a big round of applause because I'm going to call the presiding officer of the day, Toastmaster Gayatri. Toastmaster Gayatri, over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shravan, for wonderfully stating the ground rules and also inviting me in such a cute way. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the 43rd meeting of SRKR Toastmasters Meet. First of all, I would like to request everyone to turn on their videos because I can't keep speaking to myself. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Bhargavi, Shravan, and Aditya. So, and Tilak. Thank you so much. So before we proceed with our meet, let us see the Toastmasters promise. Hope everyone can see my screen. Yeah. I request every Toastmaster present in this meet to place their palm on their heart. And as a member of Toastmasters International and my club, I promise to attend club meetings regularly to prepare all of my projects to the best of my ability, basing them on the Toastmasters education program, to prepare for and fulfill meeting assignments, to provide fellow members with helpful, constructive evaluations, to help the club maintain the positive, friendly environment necessary for all members to learn and grow, to serve my club as an officer when called upon to do so, to treat my fellow club members and our guests with respect and courtesy, to bring guests to club meetings so they can see the benefits Toastmaster membership offers, to adhere to guidelines and rules for all Toastmaster education program and recognition programs, to act within Toastmasters' core values of integrity, respect, service, and excellence during the conduct of all Toastmasters activities. Thank you. So, we are in the 43rd meeting of SRKR Toastmasters, 42 done and 43rd meeting and many more to go. So without any further delay, let us just go into our meeting. Before that, I would like to acknowledge the effort of our team, that is the newbies of our club. They have put much effort. They have completed their exams today and they are making this meeting possible. Thank you, team. Thank you very much for doing that. And without any further delay, I guess let's go on with our meeting. Let me call upon the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Gayatri. Hello, everyone. So let me spotlight for everyone. Hello, everyone. This is the Riddles Master of today's meet, Toastmaster Gayatri. Hope every one of you are aware of about riddles. So if any one of you don't know about the meaning of riddles, don't worry, I got you. A riddle is a statement or a question that is put forth as a puzzle to solve. Puzzles. So how many of you are interested in solving puzzles or riddles? No one? Shweta? Oh, that's great. Nikhila? Anyone else? Pragya, wow. Hope this would be interesting meet for you guys and to other rest of the members too. And moving on, so what I would do in this meet is I'll be asking questions which are riddles, and you need to solve those riddles and give me the answer. And each question I ask, I repeat, each question I ask contains certain points. So the person who answers first will be awarded with those points. And at the last, the person with maximum score, the person with maximum score will be given the award Riddles Master. That is, my title will be transferred to the person with the highest score. So I hope every one of you will be so active during whole the meet and stay till the last to get more points and also achieve the title, the Riddles Master. So before we go on and proceed with our meeting, the riddles thing, let's know the general structure of a Toastmasters meet. The Toastmasters meet is generally divided into 3 segments, which is first segment is prepared speeches, second one, the table topic session, and third one, the evaluation session. In first segment, that which is prepared speeches, the speakers will be delivering their prepared speeches according to their projects and pathways. From in the second segment, the table topic session, which is an impromptu session, we have a table topics master who will be giving the questions or the topics that which you need to speak about 1 to 2 minutes. And then we have the most important segment of all Toastmasters meet, which is last but not the least, the evaluation session. They say feedback is the breakfast for champions. So evaluation is the most crucial and important part of any Toastmasters meet. For conducting that evaluation session, we have a wonderful person, Toastmaster Vaishnavi, who is the general evaluator for today's meet. So without any delay, let me call upon general evaluator Toastmaster Vaishnavi to introduce her role and also her tag team. Over to Toastmaster Vaishnavi.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster of the Day. Greetings to all the Toastmasters and guests in this meeting. Am I clearly audible and visible? So I'm Toastmaster Vaishnavi from Anurag Toastmasters, and I'm going to be the general evaluator for today's meeting. Now, for those who don't know what is a general evaluator, what is the job of a general evaluator, let me quickly tell you that I am going to be that annoying teacher who is going to evaluate you, who is going to evaluate this entire meeting right from the beginning to ending. I'll be taking down notes, and then I'll be coming in the end and telling you what all went great and what all could be improved. I know this is a huge task and I'm not a superwoman to do it all alone. So I have a wonderful team of 3 members, which we ideally call tag team, where T stands for timer, A stands for our counter, and G stands for grammarian. So I'll not tell you about these roles because they'll do it better. So let me not waste any time and quickly call our timer for today, Toastmaster Tilak, to come onto the stage and talk about his role. So Toastmaster Tilak.
Thank you, G. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I am Toastmaster Tilak, timer for today's meeting. As a timer, I will time the table topic speeches, prepared speeches, and general evaluation sections. For prepared speeches, I will show green card at 5 minutes, and yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card at 7 minutes. And the speaker will get 30 seconds of grace period. And the minimum time limit is 4 minutes 30 seconds, and the maximum time limit is 7 minutes 30 seconds. For icebreaker speeches, I will show green card at 4 minutes, yellow card at 5 minutes, and red card at 6 minutes. And the speaker will get 30 seconds of grace period. And the minimum time limit is 3 minutes 30 seconds, and the maximum time limit is 6 minutes 30 seconds. For table topic speakers, I will show green card at 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card at 2 minutes. And the speaker will get 30 seconds of grace period. And the minimum time limit is 1 minute, and the maximum time limit is 1 minute, 2 minutes 30 seconds. For evaluation section, I will show green card at 2 minutes, and yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and red card at 3 minutes. and the speaker will get 30 seconds of grace period. And the minimum time limit is 2 minutes, and the maximum time limit is 3 minutes 30 seconds. Now I will show the timer cards. Host, please disable first screen. Over to you, General.
So now, I have a network issue and I meeting. There will be timer introduction done, right?
Yes, the timer introduction is done, and next.
So I apologize for the network issue. So moving ahead, now you guys know what the role of a timer is. Let me quickly introduce the counter for today, Toastmaster Chaitanya, to come and talk about his role. Toastmaster Chaitanya, stage is all yours.
Yeah, am I clearly audible and visible? Yeah. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. I am the accounter for today's meeting. As the accounter, I will note the words and sounds such as crutches and fillers that are used by the speakers. During the meeting, I will listen for crutches words such as and, well, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler words such as and I will also listen for I will also note when a speaker repeats a phrase like I, and this means, and of long or short pauses. I will give my report when called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you, and over to you, general evaluator of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Chaitanya, for that introduction. Now, moving ahead to the third and the third person who's also called as the English teacher. This person is going to play two roles together. One role is of grammarian, another role is of word master. So let me quickly call upon Toastmaster Aditya, who is going to explain his role. Toastmaster Aditya, stage is all yours.
I think I'm clearly visible and audible. Thank you, Toastmaster Vaishnavi. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Aditya. My role in today's Toastmaster meet is Boardmaster Grammarian. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention against every speaker and listening carefully to their language usage. I will take note of any improper language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, etc. As a grammarian, it is also my role to introduce word of the day and idiom of the day. Word of the day, nurture. I am repeating the word of the day again, nurture, meaning to look after and protect somebody. Usage, she wants to stay at home and nurture her children. Idiom of the day, once in a blue moon, an event that happened infrequently. Usage, I am very careful about what I eat, so it's only once in a blue moon I eat fast food. I am repeating idiom of the day again, once in a blue moon. The speaker who use word of the day and idiom of the day are termed as heroes and superheroes if they use both word of the day and idiom of the day. It not all Marvel Studios are not only one who make heroes and superheroes. You can also become heroes and superheroes by using word of the day and idiom of the day in our Toastmasters meet. It's a good opportunity for you. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Vaishnavi.
So much, Toastmaster Aditya. So, dear Toastmasters and guests, now that you know what we people are going to do, we will take a back seat and enjoy this meeting, and we will come back with our respective reports and give you the breakfast, which is the feedback of champions. Thank you so much, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vaishnavi. So without any further delay, let us proceed with our meet. Before that, let me acknowledge the presence of the Area Director of Area H4, Toastmaster Nitya, who is present here with us. Welcome, Nitya. Would you like to speak a few words, or shall we continue with the meet?
Yeah, Gayatri, thanks for that welcome. Yes, we can continue with the meeting. I'll talk later.
Sure, Nitya. Thank you so much. So guys, as I already said, the riddles that are asked by me are not that easy to crack. The same way as the Toastmasters meeting is divided into 3 segments, my riddles are also divided into 3 segments. The first one, what am I? Title is what am I? Hope everyone is ready. If everyone is ready, please drop it yes in the chat box. I see only few yes here. Yeah. Okay. First of all, I thought of having this fastest fingers first. Omkara is very excited. He even challenged me that he's going to answer all my riddles. Let's see who's gonna be the riddles master for today. So without any further delay, let us start this segment, what am I? Before that, please listen to the instructions. If I'll pose a question with ending, what am I? And you need to answer only after saying your name. Like you need to unmute yourselves and speak your name, and then you'll be given a chance if you said your name first. Hope everyone got this. See, I'm giving you the rights to unmute yourselves and speak in the middle. Only after completion of the question. Only after the completion of the question. Okay. For example of this question, let me say, I am between TV. What am I? I am between TV.
Shweta.
Yes, Shweta?
Remote.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Someone? Who's that?
It's me, Gayatri, Nikhila.
Nicola, you said you. Yes, it's the correct answer, but it's an example. So no marks are allotted for this. I'm so sorry, Nicola. So let's get into the actuals. Oh, the first question is, people buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I?
Shweta.
Yes, Shweta, please.
Plate.
Yes, Shweta. The points goes to you. Congratulations. And then the next question is, feed me, it will give me life. Give me a drink, I will die. What am I?
Sharath. Yeah,
Sharath?
fire. It's
Yes,
fire.
Sharath. Absolutely. Thank you, Sharath. Moving on. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? Shall I repeat? I'm tall.
Nitya,
Yes, Nitya?
I think candle.
Yes, it is. You're right. Congratulations, you got a point. Okay. I exist only when there is light, and direct light kills me. What am I?
Bhargavi. Shadow.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Answer was Bhargavi. Thank you, Bhargavi. It's right answer. Omkara, I expected that you will be giving the answers. Okay, anyhow, moving on. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?
Omkara,
Aditya, map.
there is no Aditya map here. There is Aditya. Give a pause and then.
Yes, you need to give a. Anyhow, Omkara said the name first. So, okay, I'll give the points to both.
I hurt.
Okay, I was giving to you both, right? Okay, shall I cancel your point?
Carry on, carry on.
Okay. Then, forwards, I'm heavy. Backwards, I'm not. What am I?
Omkara,
Yes, Omkara.
myself. Going forward in time, I am becoming heavier. In past in my life, I was lighter.
That was so hilarious, but it's not. Bhargavi?
It's a guess. I guess it's steps.
Steps. No.
Okay.
Nitya.
So every step Bhargavi takes, she takes the step on her shoulder and move on, I think.
Maybe.
Gayatri, I'll answer. Nitya.
Nitya, yes, Nitya.
Is it carrot?
No, it's not. See, if no one is answering, the point will go to me. Okay, I'm repeating the question. Forwards, I'm heavy. Backwards, I'm not.
Not Aditya.
Yes, Aditya.
Tongue.
Yes, Aditya, you're right. Finally, a double point. Okay, I have keys, but no locks. I have space, but no rooms. What am I? I have keys, but no locks. I have space, but no rooms. What am I?
Aditya.
Yes, Aditya.
Keyboard.
Yes, Aditya. Aditya is leading. And moving on. I weigh nothing, but still you can see me. Put me in a bucket, I'll make it lighter. I weigh nothing, but still you can see me. Put me in a bucket, I'll make it lighter.
Bhargavi.
Sharat, it's Sharat. Yes, Sharat.
Cotton. Cotton maybe.
No, it's not. Bhargavi?
Balloon.
No, it's not. Anyone else?
Omkara.
Yes, Omkara?
Fire.
No. Anyone else? I weigh nothing, but still you can see me. Put me in a bucket, I will make it lighter. What makes a bucket lighter?
Shweta.
Yes,
Aditya.
Shweta.
Air.
Yes, Shweta.
Air or space.
No. Aditya?
Pole.
Yes, Aditya. Point.
What's the answer?
Hole.
What makes bucket lighter? I got the answer there.
Yeah, that's the hint. Okay, moving on. Next question. I'm a god, planet, and measurer of heat. What am I?
Can you repeat?
I'm a god, planet, and measurer of heat.
Sharat.
Yes,
It's
Sharat.
Mercury.
Yes. Right answer.
Hey, sorry. Actually, when I asked, can you repeat? Vaishnavi said her name. I think you missed it.
Oh, is it? I missed that. Vaishnavi was.
Sorry, Vaishnavi.
Okay. Was your answer the same? Mercury? I guess the point.
Thank God, I thought Venus.
Oh, fine. Okay, then moving on. It belongs to you, but everyone else uses it. What is it?
Shweta.
Yes, Shweta.
Omkara.
Shweta.
Shweta.
Name.
Yes, Shweta. Oh, end of the round. We have some leaderboard here. Okay, I'll not be announcing that right now. We still have 2 more rounds. Let's see at the end of the beat who is gonna be the riddles master. Okay, Anyhow, let's start the first session of Toastmasters Meet, which is prepared speeches. Without any delay, let me call upon the speaker number one, Toastmaster Shanti Nikila. Before that, let me call upon Toastmaster Sweta, who is the evaluator of Nikila's speech today. Toastmaster Sweta, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm Shweta from Winter Toastmaster Clubs, and I'm the evaluator of Toastmaster Nikhila. She is in level 2 and her project is 1, and she is in a pathway innovative planning. Her speech objective is that for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters mentoring and share some aspect of previous experience of her experience as a mentee or protege. I hope, Nikhila, that this speech nurtures you. Over to you, Toastmaster Nikhila.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sweta, for reading out the speech objectives. Okay. Toastmaster Nikila, the big cheese, Toastmaster Nikila. Toastmaster Nikila, over to you.
Yeah, Gayatri, before starting my speech, will you please confirm, am I clearly visible and audible?
There's a slight disturbance in your voice, but you're clearly visible.
Okay, so just give me a minute, I'll just correct it.
Sure, sure.
Gayatri, is it okay now?
It's perfectly fine now.
Yeah.
Check with the timer cards. Are they okay for you?
Yes, they are okay. So,
Okay.
am I good to go now?
Yes. Let me introduce you again. Toastmaster Nikila, the big cheese, Toastmaster Nikila.
Imagine yourself having a contest tomorrow and you're not even ready with your topic on what to speak about. Imagine yourself that you are having a meeting today at 5:30 p.m. You're being the first speaker and your speech is not ready yet. What would you do in that situation? Whom would you go to? Good evening to the fellow Toastmasters and all the guests. This is Toastmaster Nikila. Everybody says that we'll be having mentors in our whole life. Either it can be our parents, our friends, or any other person that we met in our life. But why do you think there is a need of mentor in our life? How helpful they are to us? Well, Toastmasters taught me how important it is to have a mentor in our life, how mentors will help us, how mentors will nurture us. To explain that, let me give you two instances that I have faced in my life, in my journey of Toastmasters. Instance number one. So, this was the time when it was in the last week of September 2020. That was the contest time. All the clubs were busy conducting the humorous speech contest, the graduation speech contest. And it was the time for our club contest too. I was okay with my evaluation speech contest, but then came the humorous speech contest. Oh my God. I was so terrified because I was hardly having 20 hours of time, I think so. I was busy with some other work. I was reading or I was busy watching my web series. I didn't even have a draft with me. I didn't even have a topic on what I have to speak about. I was freaked out what I have to do about this contest. And then I have no choice. So I have reached out to my mentor. I've explained him that, Mentor G, this is my situation right now. I don't know what to do. I'm not able to write anything. What to do now? Please help me. Then he said, okay, just cool down. And he first told me to decide on a topic. So as it is a humorous speech contest, I've decided something related to it. I've given a speech on types of social media users. So then came the biggest problem, what to speak. So he told me that just give the speech on like how the users will be, just divide them into parts, and you just give the transactions between each and everything and try to draft a speech that will be a good one. Just don't get tensed, you will do all. So with that little confidence my mentor gave me, by some way or the other, I managed to complete my speech and I presented it successfully. Fortunately, I was the runner-up in my club contest. That was instance 1. Now comes the instance number 2. So after a long time, I took a very long gap to complete my level 1 and to start my level 2. So I've started giving my level 2 speeches recently, and then there is an urge for me to complete my education goals because I was lagging. So I thought by any way I have to complete my level 2 and level 3. So I started giving speeches rapidly. So I've given my project 2 recently on Monday, and I have taken a speaker slot for myself today. So okay, I've taken that speaker slots, but I managed it with my project 2. But what about my project 3? I have only 2 days of time between me. I was out of station. I don't have time. I just have read the objectives of the speech briefly, but I didn't even try to draft the speech because I was having nearly time. So after all my works completed, I started writing my speech yesterday, but I've typed something, I backspaced it, I've typed something, I backspaced it, but I wasn't able to complete my speech. My situation was so bad that I thought of giving it up. I thought I'll give my previous speech. It will be unknown to everyone. I'll manage it anyway. I thought in that way, but just to inform my mentor, I texted him this morning and I said to him, mentor, this is my situation today, and I'm not able to frame a speech properly. Forget about the transitions and all. I'm not able to do that, and this is my worst case scenario, and I'm thinking of doing this. What would you do? What are you suggesting me? I asked him, and he said that why to do that? Just think of whatever you want to write. Just draft a speech of your own. Take some time, be cool, and draft a speech of your own, and just give it a try. Then you send it to me. I'll review it, and then we'll think what to do. He just said that not to give up. So now you may think that what is that so different in these two instances as being a mentor and a mentee. Why I said especially these two situations is everyone knows that a mentor is someone in a Toastmaster journey. A mentor will be there to review our speeches, will be there to guide us when we take new roles. But it is not just confined to review our speeches or to advise us while taking new roles. It is far more than. A mentor is someone who is there to stop us from falling apart, who is there to help us to overcome our fears, just like my mentor helped me when I was so troubled during my humorous speech contest and during the speech that I was going to give today. And that's why I always believe that a mentor is always a big cheese in my life, the most important person in my life, because he is always there for me to empower me, to help me gain my confidence up. And that's how I conclude my speech with saying that not only in my life, to each and every person in their life, there will be a mentor, and the mentor is the most important person who will help you to become a better person. That's all from my side. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Nikla, for that wonderful speech. Just a second. So without any further delay, let me call upon Toastmaster Preeti, who is the evaluator number 2, to read out the speech objectives of Toastmaster Bhargavi, who is the speaker number 2.
Can anyone please confirm if I'm audible and visible?
Yes, Preeti, you are.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. This is Toastmaster Preeti. I am from Rumda Toastmasters Club. Today, I will be evaluating TM Bhargavi's speech. So I want you all to know that her pathway is innovative planning, and she will be delivering her level 2, project 2 prepared speech. And the purpose of her speech is to get familiar with the unfamiliar audience. And I hope you will be going to give your best. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Preeti. Toastmaster Bhargavi, dopamine switch, Toastmaster Bhargavi. Over to you.
I just wanted to check, am I clearly audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. So how many of you heard or experienced dopamine rush? You can unmute yourself or use reactions. Okay. We all do. Okay, we all do. And some might don't know the name dopamine rush, but we all did. So for some of you who don't know, please, some of you who does know, can you tell what is dopamine? Anyone? Just one liner.
Dopamine is a kind of hormone which releases when we do some kind of things.
Sure. Thank you. So let's go by Google's definition. Google says dopamine is a chemical messenger and a neurotransmitter that controls our brain and also emotional, motor responses and also mental responses. And also some critical central nerves responses like attention, mood, motivation, anxiety, etc. Don't worry, as Shravan said, is just a hormone with benefits. I'm not going to teach biology. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Toastmaster Bhargavi. So throughout the speech, I'm going to talk about dopamine, dopamine rush, and dopamine switch. So bear with me. Let us start. Before that, let me tell you why and when we feel dopamine rush. Okay, imagine. So I can't able to see you. If we can't imagine with our open eyes, right? Just close your eyes. If it is okay, just switch on your videos for my sake. I can test if you are opening or closing your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. Now imagine you're standing at the peak of a beautiful mountain. And then there is a cool breeze and you can feel the clouds around you. And you suddenly wanted to taste a hot cup of coffee to sip. Unexpectedly, someone behind you came and gave you a cup of coffee. And you unhesitantly grabbed the coffee and had your first sip. Now open your eyes. See, that moment you felt the sip of coffee, you feel that pleasure. Although it's just for a moment or it's just an imagination, it's a moment of pleasure. But it might not be something which is a long lasting. If you observe, I used word like desire and unexpected. See, what are the odds to someone give you a coffee at the middle of nowhere, that too on a peak of a mountain? It's 99% no, right? So the unexpected dopamine gets released if you do get what you desire in an unexpected moment, in an unexpected way, although it's a short period of time. That's what it is, dopamine. That rush you feel every time. But is the dopamine not released every time, right? So it's very less moment of time, but dopamine gets higher and higher as the unexpected results goes higher and higher. Just like, let us take an example. Let me give you some examples. Like you win a first prize in something you love, you get a dopamine rush. A best employee award, you get a rush. And even if you think you had $100 in your pocket and suddenly it turned out to be $500, there is a rush. And for example, if a restaurant is opened in your routine way to school or college, and you went in and you had a best lunch, best dinner, or best dish, whatever, you feel that euphoria inside you while you're tasting that dish. But do you feel the same when you went to the same restaurant and ordered the same dish for 256 times? No, right? Will you? That is what it is. It only lasts for a certain period of time. But we human beings wants that rush every time, wants that pleasure to feel every time. But once you get what you desire, dopamine wears off. Just like achievements, love, favorite food, you might feel happy and warmth all the time, but you won't feel the same pleasure you experienced for the first time. Why? Because dopamine re- uh, releases or gets a tolerance with your brain. For example, take a drug dealer or a drug intaker, drug addict. See, some call dopamine as addictive hormone, but it's not. What happens in the case of drug addicts is they intake more and more amount of drugs. As they consume more, the tolerance levels also increases. Dopamine makes the tolerance levels increase, so they can't feel the same pleasure that they took in a while before. So that they consume more and more than they consumed before to get that pleasure. They keep on chasing it. But should we also chase it to get our pleasures? Should we chase the dopamine? Not needed. But let's just use it. Dopamine has the skill to maximize our strengths to get what we desire. Let me tell you how. It's just simple. Let's just shift that pleasures or desire to the future. Let me give you an example. 2 years ago, my father wanted to gain his weight for about 10 kgs, and he used to do exercise every day, each and every day. And he used to come to me and he used to ask me, "Do I look fit?" I was like, "No, you just started your exercise. How can you look fit?" I used to tease him, but I can see the transformation and sense of achievement in his face every day throughout the process. And coming to the present, every time he passes by the mirror or stand in front of the mirror, he does this. That dopamine rush gave him sense of commitment, excitement throughout the process. And he did achieve what he wanted. And now he's trying for a six-pack. Another dopamine rush is on the way. I don't care about it, whether it's success or not, but it's a rush again. What I wanted to convey throughout is just try to just use this dopamine as a switch. Switch on when you want what you wanted to desire for the future, get to what you want, and switch it off and move on for another. Master the dopamine switch to get what you want for the desire of the future. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bagvi, for that wonderful saying of yours. Moving on. Timer, can you please confirm whether both the speakers are qualified or not?
Yeah, Toastmaster Nikhila spoke up to 6 minutes 55 seconds, and Toastmaster Bharvi 7 minutes 22 seconds. Both the speakers are qualified.
Yeah, thank you so much. So I'll be posting the link for best speaker. Please take 10 seconds of time to vote for the best speaker. Waiting for a few more responses. Please do vote for the best speaker. Okay, let's continue with our theme riddles. So till now, Aditya is on the first in the leaderboard. So the next segment in our riddles is answer if you can. I'll be saying a scenario or a question related to some word or something. You need to guess what it is. So without any delay, let's start this. Are you ready? The conditions applies the same. You need to say your name first and then the answer. Please give a pause in between so that I'll be calling your name. Is that okay to everyone? Like a thumbs up or yes in the chat box. Yes. Got one response. Two. The first question. A hungry donkey was tied to a rope of 8 feet long. About 30 feet away, there was a basket of fresh carrots. The donkey wanted to eat those carrots and ate them. How did he reach them?
Omkara.
Yes, Omkara.
Tide is monkey, not donkey.
No, it's donkey.
Ayyo, I heard it wrong.
But well tried.
Sharath.
Yes, Sharath.
It's just tied to a rope so it can move anywhere freely.
Yes, Sharath. Right answer. It was not tied to anything else, so it can move freely. So it went and ate the carrots. Moving on. Which hand is better for stirring sugar into a cup? Which hand is better for stirring sugar into a cup? A cup of tea.
Vaishnavi,
Yes, Vaishnavi.
you don't stir sugar in a cup of tea with a hand, you use a spoon, so no hand.
Yes, that's right. Vaishnavi, the point goes to you. Yes, we cannot stir with hand, right, in the cup of tea. We need a spoon. Moving on. The more you take out of it, the bigger it becomes. What is it? The more you take of it, the bigger it becomes.
Shweta.
Yes, Shweta?
Knowledge.
No. Well tried. The more.
I know Omkara.
Yes, Omkara.
The anger on the presiding officer, Toastmaster Gayatri.
Oh my God. Are you that angry upon me?
Hello, Sharath. Yeah,
Yes,
can I
Sharath.
answer?
Yes, Sharath.
It's like digging a hole in the ground, digging mud
Yes.
out of ground.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, am I correct? Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
great.
you are correct. Aditya, you need to gear up. Sharath is almost the same as your level. Moving on. You see a boat filled with people. The boat has not sunk. But when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why? Repeating. Please listen carefully. It's somewhat tricky. You see a boat filled with people. The boat has not sunk. But when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why?
Shravan, I think it reached the seashore.
Shravan, please say your answer again. I'll get back to you.
I think the boat reached the seashore.
No, Shravan.
I'm thought of giving the same answer.
Just a second.
Once, can you repeat the question?
Yes, Nicola was about to answer. Once, let's listen her.
I was thought of giving the same answer as Shravan.
Fine. So the question is, you see a boat filled with people. The boat has not sunk. But when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why?
Yeah, can I answer, Sharath?
Yes, Sharath.
Yeah, maybe. I think so. Everyone is in a relationship, so no one is single. Maybe. Am I right?
Yes, Sharath, you are.
OMG. Great.
Oh my God. Okay, please don't throw some tantrums on me. So the single person is the keyword in that question. So I stressed it, but I guess except Sharath, no one has got it. Fine, moving on. What are the two things that people never eat before breakfast?
Omkara.
Omkara, yes.
Lunch.
Two things.
Lunch.
Two things.
Oh, two things. Lunch and dinner.
Yeah, fine. That's the right answer. Next. Mother's name is Mrs. 62. Son's name is 52. Daughter's name is 42. What's the name of father?
Omkara.
Yes, Omkara.
62.
Yes, Omkara. Okay, I hope everyone has a pen and paper with you. It's somewhat a tricky question. Better you get some pen and paper. What word in English language does the following? The first two letters signify a male. The first three letters signify a female. The first four letters signify great, while the entire word signifies a great woman. What is the word? Okay, let me repeat it. First two letters signifies a male. Three letters signifies a female. Four letters signify that it is great. And while the entire word signifies a great woman.
Aditya.
Yes, Aditya.
Heroine.
Yes, it's right answer. The first two letters he, three letters her, her, four letters hero, hero, and the entire word heroine, a great woman. Okay. The next question, what is the English word that has three consecutive double letters? Three consecutive double letters.
Chaitanya.
Yes, Chaitanya.
Committee.
Yes, it has. No. Three consecutive. You have I, right? Three consecutive means two words of the same, two words of the same, and two words of the same.
Sharat.
It's Sharat.
Bookkeeper. BOO.
It's right answer, Sharat. BOOKKEPER.
Yeah.
Sharat is leading, guys. You need to give a tough competition to him. Okay. Next question. There are 5 sisters in the room. Anne is reading a book. Margaret is cooking. Kate is playing chess. Mary
Omkara.
is laundry. Omkara, I haven't completed the question. What
I read it for 5th time.
Yes, Omkara,
Okay, for the
please
benefit
answer.
of others, you complete the question.
Yes. Please let me repeat the question again. There are 5 sisters in the room. Anne is reading a book. Margaret is cooking. Kate is playing chess. Mary is doing the laundry. What is the 5th sister doing? Omkara, go ahead.
Can I answer?
Yes.
Playing chess.
Yes, along with Kate. Kate can't play chess alone, right? So Omkara got on the point. Okay, next question. There are 3 doors in front of you. You have to go through one of them. Behind the first door, a fire is raising. Behind the second door, a gunman lurks behind the door, second door. Behind the third one, there's a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 years.
Omkara.
Yeah,
Which door will be the...
Yeah, I can answer it.
Okay, let
It's an
me
easy
complete the
one.
question. Which door will be the safest option? Okay, I guess
Yeah.
said his name.
No, let's Sharat answer.
Okay, Sharat.
Yeah, you can answer, Omkara. You are first time. You take the credit.
Okay.
Let me answer. The
Okay,
third
if you
one,
don't-
because
Yes.
lion is hungry since 3 years, it must be probably dead.
Yes, Vaishnavi, you're absolutely right. And the point was lost by both Omkara and Sharat, sacrificing to each other. Anyways. Okay, for this also you need a pen and paper, or you can use your brains if it is super fast. Okay, it is a 9-letter word. Bhargavi, you just be silent, please. You know the answer, I know it. It is a 9-letter word. If you lose it, you die. You have 2, 3, 4. If you have 2, 3, 4 letters, you can 1, 2.
Aditya.
Let me complete the question. Okay, for the benefit of others, let me complete the question. 5, 6 is one type of disease. 8, 9 indicates exact location and time. 2 and second and the 7th letter are the same. 3rd and 8th letter are the same. 5 and 9 are the same letters. Guess the word. If anyone, Aditya, just give some space for others to think. Let me.
Shravan heartbeat. 9.
I can't give this point. Cancel this question. I'm canceling this question. Okay. As Shravan is not on the leaderboard, I'm giving the point to Shravan. Sorry, Aditya, I can't do anything. He revealed the answer. Okay, I think this is the last question. A woman gave birth to twins. Yet one was born in America, the other was born in India. How?
Repeat the question once again.
A woman gave birth to twins. Yet one was born in America and the other was born in India. How?
Omkara,
Yes, Omkara.
are you referring to the twins only?
Yes.
Nitya,
Yes, Nitya.
I think this is silly, but I think she has 4 kids. I mean, 2 twins there, 2 twins here.
Absolutely. 2 sets of twins. One set in America and other set in India. The point goes to Nitya. Wow. Great try. And guys, great effort. Hope you did not throw any tantrums on me. Without any further delay, let's start our most exciting segment, the table topic segment of Toastmasters Meet. Over to table topics master of today, Toastmaster Pragya.
Yeah, thank you, TMOD. Good evening to everyone. I am Toastmaster Praya from Roomta Toastmaster. And the purpose of impromptu section is to have member practice thinking and speaking. So I have prepared some slides. So you simply, and there are some pictures, like 2 pictures in one slide. So you can choose one picture and you explain why you chose that picture and give some reasons. I hope clear what I am saying. Clear to all? Hello?
Yes, yes, we are clear.
Yes, it's
Yes,
clear.
Pragya, it's clear.
Yeah, okay. So for this round, you can volunteer yourself or may I choose anyone randomly. Okay. So who wants to be first volunteer? Timer, can you please unshare your screen so that I can share? Yeah. Yeah, please, I request to all. Okay, Omkara.
Yeah, just to encourage our friends, I just raised a hand.
I
Just touch the
share.
speaker.
Yeah. So your slide is what will this book lover or meme lover?
I can't see the screen still.
Okay. now?
It's saying those Pragya Aditya has started sharing screen. That's it.
Okay, so what will you choose, book lover or meme lover?
Oh, meme. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I have
meme.
to tell you my choice and then I have to explain about it in a 1 to 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I would choose myself as a book lover because I already love books. I'm having enough books in my wardrobe and I always have books around me. I am a, I would say, a bookaholic person. I read books like anywhere. I can't sleep. Maybe tomorrow, if I get married, I may sleep without my wife, but I cannot sleep without a book just next to my head because before sleeping, I just have to read at least 1 to 2 lines of a book. And without having that feel of learning something new today or doing something exciting today, I will not be able to have a piece of sleep. And recently I have started, rather than reading books, I also started doing something very crazy, that is actually trying to find the derivations of the Vedic maths that was actually published recently. So these are the kinds of topics that I usually do. And books, what not, when it comes to books, for me it's very important because a person who have lived for almost 60 to 70 years have spent all their life to put forth all the experiences, knowledge, and consolidate all that, drill down, boil down that into the beautiful words, sieving them with a beautiful thread called lines, statements, and putting them into a beautiful garden called papers, and furnishing them with an amazing cover called book cover, and handing it over to us like a very beautifully ripened apple just plucked from the tree, the similar way plucked from the memories and the experiences of the people whom I am going to read. So for that reason, I always treat myself as a book lover, for a very basic fundamental reason that I will not be able to spend all those 60 hours, 60 years and do the same mistakes to learn the same lessons, but I can actually learn those lessons what they have already done by skipping the mistakes that they have done and become a better version of mine. And for that reason, I also love being a human, because we are the only species on this planet who have this feasibility of recording our knowledge. Have you ever given a thought, if there is a possibility of a trained dog to record its memories into a book on how you can train another dog quickly, it would have been easier for us to train the dogs, isn't it? But it's our pleasure. With that being said, I hand over the stage back to the table topic master, Toastmaster Pragya.
Amazing, amazing, Omkara, amazing. Yeah. So, who wants to volunteer next? I request to all, please switch on your video, please. Okay. Okay. So, who wants to be volunteer next? Anyone?
Okay, Pragya, I would like to.
Okay, okay. Okay, so this is your slide. My screen is visible?
Yeah. Natural beauty or makeup look.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, this time I started
Yeah, you can start.
natural beauty or makeup look. Both have their own importance and both play their own roles. Like you can't go in a pub and not have a makeup, isn't it? And natural, even in both, if I have a choice, then I would also always be preferring that natural beauty. And for natural beauty, it's really quite simple, easy, and more comfortable than that. As recently, I would like to share one of my experience with this. I was having my cousin married. There was a cousin marriage, and she was having a complete heavy makeup, heavy jewelry, and heavy everything. So I think that it's occasion that she is having a marriage, so it's required to be having a makeup and to look like a bride. So it's necessary to have makeup. And the natural beauty, it's also required. Like if you are going in living at a normal home, like, and still you apply a lot makeup, then it's not required. And natural beauty is something which you don't have to make over it, you don't have to apply it. It's just you just wear one smile and be natural. Thank you.
Yeah, amazing, Sweta. Amazing. Okay. So who will be our next table topic speaker? Please volunteer yourself. Anyone? Or may I choose? Okay, TM Bharti? Sorry, Bhargavi.
Okay.
Okay. So your slide is this. Peter person or Dramebaz person?
May I know what is Peter version? Chit chatting or
Means rude person, like boring or like that.
okay. Drama base
Yeah.
is someone who
Funny
okay.
person.
Fine.
Okay.
So I have to choose one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the topic, Toastmaster Pragya. It's very tough to choose because I'm both of it. So let me choose both. So I am very rude to someone I hate or someone I don't know because my face seems like I'm rude, but I'm actually not. So I am very drama type before my friends. I do a lot of drama and I am a drama queen before them. And I used to do all the naughty things. I love pulling legs of my friends. So I think I am both. Coming to this rude thing, basically I have opened this side in my college most of the time because I used to be the class representative of my class. So boys used to come to me and ask me about questions like this and that. So I don't want to answer them right. So because they are very irritating for me, so I used to tell very rude answers, as rude as possible. I used to sound as rude as possible so that they will never come to me again. So I used to do that in college of my first year. Now I'm matured, so I won't do that anymore. And I can't do that because I'm passed out. I am a graduate now. So I can't do that. I'm feeling very sad for that. And I love being drama queen before my friends. That's it. Thank you. And over to you, Toastmaster Pragya.
Very nice, Bhargavi. Very nice. It happens sometime. You look like means other face, but you exactly not. So it happens sometime. Okay. So who will be next volunteer? Sorry, next speaker. Srishti?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is your slide. Pet lover or pet hater?
Okay. Thank you so much for this topic. I am not a pet lover. I'm not an animal lover. It's not like that. I hate animals and I'm being cruel to them. No. But I definitely not love them because I'm scared of them. not only any specific animal like dog or cat. I just don't like animals at all. So I cannot be a pet lover. Though I remember that when I was a kid, I used to see people in park with their pets and they were playing with their pets. At that moment of time, I wanted to have a pet, and I asked my mom that can we have a pet so that if I don't have anyone to play with me, I can play with him and I'll never feel lonely. She said that you are enough for me. I cannot handle more. I don't have time to handle more. I can only handle you and your brother. So that was the only time when I asked for a pet. Now I'm just scared of animals so much that my best friend, she has a pet and I don't go to her place. I call her at my place or I call her somewhere out. But whenever she invites me to her place, I say no, you have a dog and I cannot come to your place. One day when I went to her place, it was her birthday. I went there and her dog she just jumped onto me. I got so scared. I almost cried and I asked her sister to please lock her dog in another room till I'm here at your house. And she did that. She locked her dog in another room and I was just still looking onto the lock if it is locked properly and if it can be open. Uh, so all these things is like I can never imagine that I can have a pet at my place because I'm scared of it so much. Thank you so much for this topic.
Thank you, Srishti. I really enjoyed your speech. Thank you so much. Okay, so I can see Rohit raise his hand. Hi, Rohit.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi Toastmaster Pragya.
Yeah. So are you ready for
Yeah,
your
sure.
slide?
Yeah, 100%. Let me confirm it's a table topic round, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your slide. What will you choose? Beach lover or means beach or mountain place?
Okay.
You
That's a
explain
tough.
some yeah.
That's
You
a tough
explain some
choice.
points or you give some reasons.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, although I'm a beach lover and as well as a mountain lover, I'm a nature lover. So it's very difficult for me to decide between beach and obviously the incredible mountains of India and all the world around. So still, I would prefer mountains over beach because I don't know what I feel. If you are the reason behind it, because I'm choosing it, because if you are in a beach, you will see the beautiful scenery, the sunset, and definitely that sand, that water. But when you are on the top of the mountain, you feel yourself, you feel the true air, you feel the true nature, the greenery of this entire universe. You feel the entire, that's what we call as biodiversity, if I'm not wrong, that flora and fauna, all kind of stuff, which we read in somewhere in bio in class 9th, I guess. And after I haven't read. So that's the main reason I would like to go for mountains. And yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you, Toastmaster Pragya, for that.
Yeah, nice one, Rohit. Thank you so much. Yeah. TMOD, we have time or?
Yeah, you can take a couple more and then we'll go with the evaluation.
Okay. Who will be next? Tilak, Vaishnavi, Sarthak, anyone?
If no one else, I would like to pick it up. Oh, I can
Vaishnavi.
see Shravan
Okay,
raising his hand, so you give it to him.
Shravan. Okay, okay. Okay, Shravan, your slide is this.
Yeah. Could you please allow me to select the slide because I'm eagerly waiting for the fifth slide.
Fifth. Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
fourth slide. I mean fourth
You
slide.
can.
Fourth slide.
Okay, okay. So, bike lover or car lover?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I am Sri Shravan. Yeah, someone already said that is Omkara Chetrala. I am a bike lover because I introduced myself to Omkara as a bike lover. I don't know, from my childhood days, whenever I see a super bike or any bike, see, someone said dopamine, I feel it in my mind. I don't know, but by the end of the day, I feel like I should purchase a bike. My aim is to purchase a bike that is cost BMW 1250 GSA, the king of adventure tourers, and go to Ladakh on it. And if possible, make a world tour on it. It's my dream. I'm eagerly waiting to complete my BTech and buy that bike. I asked my father, he said, first you earn and then you purchase it. And when I said, please give me at least a 2 lakhs rupee bike, but he said, just earn your money and then buy. Because nowadays it's not easy to maintain a bike because the petrol prices are more than anything. So I can say that there is a quotation saying that four wheels move body and two wheels move soul. I believe it a lot. So that I also watch a lot of YouTube videos and many of my friends. But yeah, I would like to buy when India has more electric stations. And yes, I'm planning to buy an electric bike called Aether 450X. And yeah, over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Sri Shravan, for choice your topic, your own topic. Okay, Vaishnavi. This is your slide. Praise person or atheist person? What will you choose?
Well, to be very frank, as long as I had really good scores in my school, I really believed in God. I'm like, yes, God exists, God is everything, etc., etc. But once, as my scores fell down, I'm like, hey, God and all nonsense. It's not. So I'm on the borderline of being an atheist and being a believer. But one point about being a believer, that is a priest person, is if something goes wrong in your life, you will at least have someone to blame. Ki, "Acha yaar, kismat kharab hai," or saying something like that. So I would not be an atheist only for one reason, that is, you'll not have someone to actually blame. And in Toastmasters, we are not we're not allowed to speak about religion. So I won't go into that much. But yeah, I would say I'm on the borderline, and I won't turn atheist because I am someone who does not take accountability of all the nonsense I do. I should stop doing that. I should become, I should work on that. But yeah, maybe a priest person. Thank you so much, and over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. Okay, so that will be last point. So who wants to be volunteer yourself? Aditya, Nitya, Tilak, anyone? Okay, I want to go with Tilak. Tilak, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So your
One
slide
second.
is
Who is going to time him?
Yeah, I can manage time.
I can. Okay, okay. So this is your slide. Outdoor games or video games?
Most of all, I like outdoor games. Sometimes I prefer indoor games. Most commonly, my friends plays PUBG. They are fascinated with that. I tried once. I habituated in a certain time. For mostly 1 month, I played a lot. I can't divert. In starting, I don't want to play such type of games, and I played that. I habituated for that. Then it is too hard for me to get rid of that, and I came. Now I am going to the outside, and I am playing most of the games in outdoor games. Mostly, I am going to the college ground at morning 6 o'clock. My PT master playing, teaching me volleyball. Sometimes I play cricket with my friends, and I will manage my time most of the studies, and mostly in the morning and the evening I will spend my time in the ground. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tilak. Okay, we are done with second segment. So, timer, please give your report. All speakers are qualified or not?
I wonder all the speakers are qualified. Toastmaster Omkara, 2 minutes 14 seconds, and Toastmaster Shweta, 1 minute 21 seconds, and Toastmaster Bhargavi, 1 minute 32 seconds, and Srishti, 2 minutes 13 seconds, Rohit, 1 minute 8 seconds, Sai Shravan, 1 minute 32 seconds, Vaishnavi, 1 minute 7 seconds, and Toastmaster Tilak, 1 minute 6 seconds. Every one of them are qualified. Okay.
Okay. So I request to everyone, please cast your vote for best table topic speaker. Link is on chat box. A timer, please count 10 seconds. After that, you call me. I think it's done. Yeah. Thank you so much all for participating the table topic round. And back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Gayatri.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pragya, for those wonderful topics and also the wonderful session. Keeping the time in consideration, let us quickly begin the evaluation session right now. Over to Toastmaster Vaishnavi, the general evaluator for today's meet.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster of the day. Hello, everyone. I'm Vaishnavi. I'm back with my wonderful team of 3 plus 2 members for evaluating the entire meeting. So firstly, we'll kickstart this session with our speech evaluations. So I would like to hand over the virtual stage to Toastmaster Shweta, who is going to evaluate our speaker 1, Toastmaster Nikhila. Toastmaster Shweta, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vaishnavi. I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Nikhila for completing her level 2 with project 3. And I guess her level 2 is completed. So please give a big round of applause to her. I need everyone's giving that. Okay. So coming to your evaluation part, I have evaluated your speech in structure, structure, delivery, and content in 3 parts. Okay. So coming to your structure, it was well organizing. Your opening was good. Your intro, you have added some intro in that. There was a body of your speech, and at last the conclusions. Your delivery, that was great. You have a great confidence. Even you have told that you have prepared a speech just a day before, and you were so energetic. So this present, you were so enthusiastic. Coming to your content part, that was informative, that you told us that how mentor helps you. Now, like you have said in a starting, imagine yourself having a meeting today, like in a very speed way. So if you have added like imagine yourself having a meeting today, so it could be added, attracted the audience a more. Then you have said, who would you go? If you have given some kind of a little pauses in between, then you have attracted the audience and you have waited for 2 to 3 seconds so that they can reply you. So they can, you can feel audience interaction in that. How mentor will nurture you. And then you have explained the 2 instances. In that you can give a little pauses, then it would be better. You have shown that how your mentor has helped you. Okay, cool down. If you have views like this, then you can express yourself more. It could be feel like you are realistic, like you are feeling all the instances, like you have explained 2 instances which you have already feel you have experienced. But if you have explained it by changing your voices and expressed it very well, so it would be more better. Then it was like everything was positive. You were ending your all 2 instances in a positive notes. That was very good. And then you were always adding that how your experiences came in a conclusion. Like the first experiences was HSC contest, in that you have a positive note. Second was your this speech that was added with not to give up. That was also amazing. Your conclusion was good, but if you can add a little on your conclusion, that would be better. Now my summary. Overall, my summary is your speech was well organized, good opening, you were enthusiastic, you have high confidence, you were realistic, and you have an informative content. Now you have to work on your voice modulation, engage audience, and have a good eye contact. You were very well executed. Congratulations. Thank you. Back to you,
Thank you
General
so
Evaluator.
much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shweta. One more suggestion I would like to give speaker one is, I could see that you were using this hand gesture many times, even when it was not necessary. So maybe if you cut that down, it would have been really nice. I really loved listening to you today. Moving ahead to the second speech evaluation, I would like to hand over the virtual control to Toastmaster Preeti, who is going to evaluate our speaker two, Toastmaster Bhargavi. Toastmaster Preeti.
Yeah.
The stage is all yours.
Okay. So coming to evaluation part, Bhargavi, your speech topic was about dopamine. You started with Q&A session, which made the speech interesting. And also you made everyone switch on the video, making the meeting very interactive. You made everyone imagine a situation which felt real in our minds. And I didn't know anything about dopamine, but the way you explained it was very good. And now I can explain anyone what is dopamine. I find that you have clarity in your speech. And actually, it is little hard to find any mistake in a speech. Overall, you are a good speaker and the content is also good. I would like to give you a recommendation that take care of your allotted time and just choose a topic in which you feel that you can complete the whole topic in the time allotted to you. And I hope in the future meetings you will take care of this. And as the purpose of your level 2 project 2 pathway, you have done a nice job and you have fulfilled your purpose, and your hook was on point. And I wish you all the best in future speeches. That's all from my side.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Preeti. Now, as we are done with the speech evaluations, let me quickly ask my tag team, three wonderful people, to give their evaluations one by one. So firstly, I would like to call our timer, Toastmaster Tilak. Please come ahead and present your report. And meanwhile, in the interest of time, Toastmaster Gayatri, you can release the polls for the best evaluator. Toastmaster Tilak, you can go ahead.
The meeting is started at 5:30. Sergeant Arms mentioned all the ground rules and hand over to the PO. And PO take it to 5:34 and hand over to the Toastmaster of the day for 5:34. And Toastmaster day of the day continues her speech up to 5:37. And then onwards the speech sections are starting. Then the every speech has been maintained, and times also I have been told, and it is hard for me for noting time when the speeches are going. I am involved in that, and everything was in time, and that's all for my side. About it.
Am I audible? Hopefully visible. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tilak. Moving ahead, I would like to invite my second superhero, Toastmaster Chaitanya, who is the R counter, to come ahead and embarrass all of us with the number of R's and Ums we use. So Toastmaster Chaitanya, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. My report is Toastmaster Gayatri use 1 R and Speaker 1 Toastmaster Nikla use 4 R's and 2 Ums. Speaker 2 Toastmaster Bhargavi use 1 R, 1 and 1 and Table Topic Master Toastmaster Pragya use 1 R and 2 Ums. Toastmaster Omkara use 2 R's and Toastmaster Sweta use 2 R's, 3 Ums and 1 long pause. And Toastmaster Srishti use 2 R's and 1 Toastmaster Rohit use 2 R's and 1 Toastmaster Shravan use 1 R and 1 Toastmaster Vaishnavi use 1 R and 1 Toastmaster Tilak use 2 R's and Evaluator 2 Toastmaster Preeti use 1 R. This is from my side. Thank you and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Chaitanya. Now moving ahead, I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Aditya, our English teacher for today, and request him to present his report. Toastmaster Aditya.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Vaishnavi. And today I have less work in my meet. So let me give my report. I have been keep posting word of the day and idiom of the day in the chat box. Very few people use them. Heroes of our meet are Toastmaster Sweta and Toastmaster Nikhila, who used word of the day, and there were no superheroes in our meet who did not use both word of the day and idiom of the day. Both the speakers used good usages in their speeches, and there were no grammatical errors in anyone's speech. It was a good sign. And that's it with my report. Over to you, General Evaluator of Master Vice.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aditya. I'm sorry, I have a network issue, so you might not see me for the next couple of moments. You can only hear me. And timer, you can please stop sharing your screen. So let me quickly begin. Before talking about how the meeting went, let me tell a few things that could go well. Firstly, the moment I joined this meeting, I was warmly welcomed by Toastmaster Gayatri, who greeted me. But I observed silence in the meeting. Maybe there was no interaction. So it would be nice if you guys actually spoke to each other, made everyone feel nice or something like that. That is one thing I would want on, maybe have a conversation, because there's nothing wrong if you speak, right? So moving ahead, one more thing I would want to say is, when a speaker is talking, it would be nice if all of us refrain from dropping messages in the chat box, because often when someone is speaking in front of people, they tend to be nervous, and if they see messages popping up, then they might forget what they want to speak. So when Toastmaster Omkara was talking, I wanted to type something, but I waited until he is done, and then I sent a message. That is one thing we all should work on.
The meeting was started on time, exactly at 3. That is a very good sign. Sergeant at Arms, I have no recommendations for you. One thing I would like to say, who's the Zoom master for today's meeting? This is Toastmaster Gayatri, right? Toastmaster Gayatri, you have done an exceptional job handling 2 things, but if you're ready to take a suggestion, I would say when you are taking up a major role like teamwork, it would be nice if you just give co-host rights to someone who is not taking a major role so that your burden would be less. But if you are ready to manage 2 things, then well and good. That's not a problem. Guest introduction was not done when you were doing the presiding officer. Maybe that one thing could be improved. Your job as a Toastmaster of the day, the theme was really unique. I was hooked to the screen continuously, and it was very interactive. Everyone were having fun. I could clearly see that in the chat box. I really loved this theme, and you had a clear idea what you were doing, and kudos to you. You have done it exceptionally well. Coming to my tag team, Timer, Toastmaster Tilak, when you are explaining your role, it would have been really nice if you showed the cards for the demo. Like if you just show, okay, this is going to be my green card and here the light is going to be yellow and this is red, by sharing your screen would have been really nice. That is one thing I would want you to work on. And one more thing is when you were reading out your rules, like the card is going to be green at 6, etc. Maybe you could have been more energetic and had some joy or something like that. So that apart from that, I don't have any complaints. Our counter, Toastmaster Chaitanya, one second, just give me a moment.
Am I visible now? So the best part about an online meeting is you can be as creative as possible. You can be as creative as possible. So for our counter, instead of reading out the code traditionally, am I audible now? Instead of traditionally reading out the report, maybe you could do something like, is my screen visible? Maybe you could do something like this where you can track down hours, source, likes, buts of Toastmaster of the day, speaker and all. This would firstly save time and this will also help people understand them, and it will also be, you can send it in the WhatsApp group also for reference. You did share your report, but maybe add a tip how to avoid hours and nums. Maybe improving your breath is one thing, maybe breathing exercises, taking pauses. So these things, if you just note down, if you just tell about these things, how to avoid these fillers, it would have been more good. Apart from this, you have done a great job. Wordmaster Grammarian Toastmaster Aditya, you have done a good job, but there is one thing I would want to point out, that is nurture is the word of the day and it is a verb. So you don't use verbs every now and then. Like you don't use nurture in some random sentence. So next time maybe it could be an adjective which people can use in sentences like tranquil, like lights up. You can use it anywhere. You can just fit that word in anywhere. So maybe choose an adjective which is word of the day. And apart from this, you have done a great job. Evaluator 1, Toastmaster Shweta, you have laid down the purpose of the speech and your evaluation was in CRC, which is really nice. I like the way you acknowledged the good points of the speech and also gave her a few recommendations. It would have been nice if you throw a challenge in the ending, which she could apply in her next speech. That would have been really nice. I'm really happy with your evaluation and I don't have any other recommendations for you. Coming to the evaluator 2, Toastmaster Preeti, you have mentioned so many nice things about the speech, but if you look at the ballot counter, you should also give recommendations, impactful recommendations, I would say. So it would have been great if you give challenges and more number of recommendations in your evaluation. Apart from this, you are wonderful. So table topic master, you have done a really nice job. This kind of thing, I haven't seen it anywhere where you have to choose one of the 2 pictures and speak on it. I really love the topics. You had so many, I could see that. But one suggestion I would like to give you is your topics should be anonymous in the first place. Maybe put your screen on presentation mode so that nobody would see, because that's the whole point of impromptu. You get topic and you speak on it. And people should not be having the liberty of choosing their topic, because that won't serve the purpose of impromptu. So you should be giving the topic. You can ask them to choose numbers instead and then show them the number, and they will be having 10 seconds to think and speak. So these are a few things I would like to say. Coming to the heroine of today's meeting, Toastmaster of the day. Madam, you were really nice, and no amount of appreciation would be enough for the theme. I really enjoyed every part of it, and if time allows, we'll be having more of it. Yeah, I guess I did not miss anyone. Thank you, and here I end my evaluation. I've been very strict teacher, I suppose, and I hand over the stage back to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you so much, Vaishnavi, for that very wonderful, beautiful, and crisp evaluation of everyone. Hope everyone got your feedback. Not actually, your breakfast.
I interrupt.
Yes.
I interrupt.
Yes,
I'm
madam.
so sorry, my evaluator. I'm not present at the time of my evaluation. I had to resume my parcel right now. So I'm really sorry. I'll ping you again to get my feedback. Thank you.
Okay. So we are yet to complete the votings for the low stage time role player and also the high stage time role player. I'll be posting in 2 seconds. Just give me time. Please do cast your votes and take 20 seconds time for it. Yes. Here you go. Okay, I have the results ready with me, but if time permits and if you guys are free, I have another session for you. Are you guys up for it? I see 2 hand raise and 2 acknowledgements from Vaishnavi and Rohit. Yes, Omkara. I presume that everyone is ready, and let me share my screen first. Just a second. Yeah, here you go. Hope everyone is able to see my screen. Please unmute yourselves. This can be somewhat interactive.
Please spotlight yourself first.
I'm sorry, I forgot that part. Yeah, I did it. So I'm so sorry. This emoticons are prepared for relating to Telugu side. So if someone doesn't know anything about it, I'm really so sorry. I just kept in my view that only Telugu audience would be entering. So let's start. The first one. See, this would be anything like a name of a show or name of a movie or anything. You just try to guess it.
Jay Kondarna, maybe.
Oh, no, it's not. What's that? That's not any movie title.
Oh, not a movie.
You are halfway correct. Shall I reveal the answer?
Sure. Even Telugu people can't guess it.
It's
Any
Jai
clue?
Lava Kusa. Oops. I reveal the answer.
Oh my God.
Jai Lava Kusa. Okay. Okay, this is a hint. It's a show of, it's a reality show.
मिले और कोटेश्वर
Yes, Bhargavi.
कौन बनेगा करोड़पति
Kaun Banega Crorepati, and it's Mila or Kotishwar. Bhargavi, you got 1 point. Finally. Okay, this would be, this is a movie name. And if you can.
Intlo illalu and intlo priralu.
Yes, yes, Aditya. Finally, you are back to the leading question. This I'm not.
Finding Nemo.
Yes, who was that?
Omkara.
Omkara. Yeah.
Raja.
Raja the Great.
Raja the Great.
Raja the Great. Yeah.
Who said first? I heard a male voice.
I said it first.
Omkara said Raja. I said Raja the Great.
I said Raja the Great. Omkara, I said.
నేనేం అనలేదన్నా.
It's Shravan.
I lost the lead right now.
It's Maestro or Andadam.
Gayatri, please to consider me.
So, okay. Whoever answered, please tell me your names. I'm giving the points to all of you.
Shravan.
Shravan. Shravan.
Bhargavi
Bhargavi, you didn't.
Aditya.
I said half answer, so it is Om.
Omkara.
Okay.
Add score.
Anyways, the leaderboard isn't a tie yet. This is easy.
Godzilla vs Kong.
Godzilla.
Yes. Who said it first? Aditya, it's you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
he is unanimously lead. Oh, get the title, go Aditya.
Inagaran came.
Inagaran came in.
Yes, it's is that Nicola first? Nicola answered it right.
I have a question to Nicola.
Yeah,
Yes.
Omkara.
How can you identify that Jeep as Ayindi?
No, it's
It's
By
not
watching the movie.
They'll travel in the whole movie in a car.
yeah. With the 3 emojis, I thought it's not enough, so I thought of putting the car even.
Raja Rani.
Raja Rani.
Radharani.
Yes,
First
it's
Bhargavi.
Bhargavi first.
Note this point.
Yes, noted, madam. IPPG.
Oh my God.
Autograph Sweet Memories.
No.
Is it a movie?
Chandamama Kadalu.
Yes. Who was that?
Vaishnavi.
Hey, Vaishnavi. Yes, it is. It's Chandamama Kadalu. I don't think it's.
There is stories in that. Don't explain me that emoticon. I didn't get it.
So what happens is when you use
Where is moon? Where is
moon emoji? This is the moon emoji. I just got it because my friend has been using it since so long. So I'm like, so that is moon.
Dear IPPG, I can't just put their stories, right? I need to.
Okay.
It's a pen and a paper. Yeah.
Shuffle.
Actually, it's a reality show. I'm giving you a hint because the emoji.
Master Chef.
Shweta Master Chef.
Yes, someone said before.
Actually, it was like in a rule that you have to first say your name and then you have to answer.
Yes, Shweta.
So that's why I have
Yes.
Logics win.
Yes. The point.
And if it's more, hello, Gayatri, if it's more in Telugu, so we are not able to recognize.
Yes,
So can you
that's the end
just
of it.
read?
That's
Okay,
the end of
thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much, guys, for participating. And please give me 2 minutes so that you can network in yourselves, because I need to edit the certificates. So please try to engage. Bhargavi, try to engage, please. I'll be revealing the riddles. Who is the riddles master?
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I will ask a riddle.
Okay, sure, Omkara.
Yeah.
Okay, consider this. This is not having any points, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Everybody can unmute yourself so that you can start answering. Okay. A 3 feet wall. Maybe you need to get a paper and piece of a paper and pen.
Ready.
Okay. To construct a 3 feet wall, I'm just looking at Rohit. Let him be ready and then we'll start. Okay. To construct a 3 feet wall, 2 employees took 4 hours. 2 employees took 4 hours. To construct 3 more feet of the wall, 4 employees took 1 hour. How much time will 1 employee take to construct the same wall?
0, because the wall is already constructed.
It's like an aptitude question that we're
Even
having.
reality.
Okay.
Toastmaster
one more.
Omkara, we are all graduates. We came out of our school life long back.
Yeah, my bad.
It works for me because
I'll try
I
one
think
more. I will try one more. Imagine you are the bus driver and you started the bus. 4 people hopped on the bus. Okay. After the first stop, 2
My
people
age is
got
18.
down.
18 years.
The question is not yet done. Let me finish the question. The answer is wrong, by the way. You are the driver and you started the bus. The bus started, and in the first stop, you started the bus with 4 passengers. In the first stop, 1 person got down and 2 person got in. In the second stop, 4 people got down, 7 people got in. In the third stop, 4 people got down, nobody got in. What is the name of the driver?
Aditya.
Rohit is like, are you serious?
Am I a joke to you?
You are making up this right now, right?
I heard some sort of question like this before.
Yeah, actually, I told the answer before, so he changed the question. What is the
Because
name? Instead of asking what is the age.
we being the driver, it's our name. Right?
Gayatri is ready. I will go on mute.
Gayatri is ready, I guess.
Yes, I am. Let's have some more riddles after concluding this. So.
Gayatri, you just saved us. Don't start again.
Is it? Fine. Okay. It's time to announce the results. So, the best speaker for today's meet is Toastmaster Bhargavi. Toastmaster Bhargavi, congratulations. This is your certificate of achievement for the best prepared speaker. This is the certificate of achievement for Toastmaster Rohit for being the best table topic speaker of today's meet. Congratulations, Rohit. And it's a tie between Rohit and Shravan. Toastmaster Shravan, congratulations. This is your certificate of achievement for the best table topic speaker. This is presented to Toastmaster Sweta for being the best speech evaluator for today's meet. Congratulations, Toastmaster Sweta. This certificate is to Toastmaster Tilak for playing an exceptional role in the role of timer and for the best role player, low stage time. And this is the certificate of achievement for Toastmaster Gayatri for being the best role player, high stage time. Congratulations to myself. Going on. This is the certificate of achievement and the title Riddles Master to Toastmaster Aditya and also Toastmaster Sharath. Both of you, congratulations. Now the title Riddles Master is to you, is to both of you. Had a big competition. Yes, someone's interrupted. Yeah. That's it with the results. And hope everyone had enjoyed this meet. Yes, it's indeed an Oscar. No, it's like somewhat like Bhaskar Award. Gayatri's Award, Reels Master. Okay, jokes apart, I would like to hand over the meet to Toastmaster Shravan to conclude the meet, and then we'll have feedback and also networking.
Thank you, presiding officer. Yeah. Yeah, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, you are.
I was just making sure that everyone is present in the meeting because, yeah. Congratulations to everyone who participated here, and thanks for participating here. And as a Sergeant at Arms, it's my role. As I said, I am the first one who speaks in the screen, and I'm the last one who speaks officially on the screen. So I conclude that the hashtag 43rd meeting of SRKR is done and dusted. Thank you, and over to you, presiding officer.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shravan. Let's take a group picture and then have feedbacks and also some networking. Guys, everyone, please turn on your videos so that let's have a cool group picture. Waiting for Sharath. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, it's done. Thank you so much, guys. And I would like to take feedback from Rohit.
Okay, so hi everyone, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so first of all, let me introduce at the end, by the way, not at the beginning. This is Toastmaster Rohit from Mugda Toastmasters, currently the Vice President and passionate speaker. And that's why Pragya and Sweta, they are the members of our club. And they sent me the link about this meeting. So I was really excited to be a part of Toastmasters. And yeah, it was a wonderful session, no doubt. And I can predict I have some good feeling inside. Like I just want to know, are you guys students or what? Please let me know.
Yes, it's a college club, SRKR.
Okay, it's a college club. Well, then it's amazing. Like we are also the college students, and the Toastmaster and SRKR Toastmasters Club are having this. And coming to the feedback part, I genuinely believe it was amazing, and I was not present before the table topic round. Like it was my luck that I came and just joined. It happens, and yeah, it was amazing. But I would like to add something, like a little bit, not much. When it was. Actually, I just really forgot. Okay, I'll come back whenever I remind that. That's all for now, right?
That would be great. Sharath, would you like to speak? Sharath, are you there? Okay, let's listen from Preeti. Preeti? I guess it's some network issue. Shall we go with Vaishnavi? Anything to add?
I'll just introduce myself because I spoke so much today. So I am Vaishnavi from Anurag Toastmasters, which is a college club. I'm in the first year mechanical engineering. And I have people like Shravan who took up roles in our meeting. So this is more like a gratitude, me coming here. I've attended this SRKR meetings before, and it's always nice to come here and have fun with the people. College club, the spirit is of different level, and I feel nice here. So yeah, thank you so much for letting me in and listening to me with so much of patience. My friends would be like, "Shut up, Vaishnavi, kitna bolegi?" So yeah, thank you so much.
That's lovely to listen to you. Thank you for your feedback. Let's hear from Shweta.
Yeah, as I'm the like
You're
I'm the
unofficially
club
a part
member
of
of this
SRKR
club.
Toastmasters.
Exactly, I feel like the same. So coming to the feedback part, as I'm the club member, officially not. So I would like if you guys will teach me Telugu, it would be better, or you can refrain it from using Telugu. So because we were part of it and feeling like we should be a part. Exactly, like
The blame is whole on
that's
me
it.
because I completely forgot about that. I thought of
Yeah,
using English web series and all, but I also thought that the first years who are in the first year thing they would
yeah,
this or not. I didn't
I
get that
guess
point.
like right now you are having membership issues and this would attract so your club's members, so it's good, like it's appreciable and it's okay, like we can concentrate, leave it, not a big issue. And in the starting I was saying that hello everyone, hello hello hello, and I was continuously saying to attract people, but no one responds me, as Vaishnavi already told. So it would be better if you have you can shift your timing to 6 o'clock, like if you are having college rush, you can do that too.
Sorry,
And rest
if I had overheard it, I didn't hear you saying hello. I'm so sorry for that.
I was saying actually, yeah, it's okay as I'm a club member. So yeah, and more that meeting was amazing. Your ideas was so attracted, and I was searching 1 2 in Google, and I found that. So I guess someone was cheating. It would happen. So
I don't know who have cheated, but
I don't know.
as far from me, okay, I presume that everyone is genuine.
Yeah, that always so entertaining and amazing. Kudos to you that you have managed so many roles. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Shweta, for your feedback. And Omkara, the question paper is not leaked. I am a genuine person. Rohit, you were about to say something.
Yeah, actually, I just reminded what I was about to say, and Sweta just said that it was about the that riddle section, movie recommendation and all kind of stuff. Like it was something, like I was feeling like an alien on a Mars planet. Sorry, Mars pe to alien hoti hai. Okay, I was feeling like a alien on a Earth planet. That's why. So it will be wonderful if it will be in English. Like at least I am watching a little bit of series like Money Heist and all. Like tomorrow it is coming, so yeah, it will be amazing if you guys do.
I'm so sorry for that. But blame is all
Yeah.
on me.
No, it's okay. Like at least I learned a little bit of Telugu. That's why a series.
Thank you, Rohit. Let's hear from.
Where are people from? Where is this club
from? Area N.
Yeah, it's about Roomta Toastmasters.
Yes.
Yeah, it's from Division N and Area N4, based in Chhattisgarh state, India.
Chhattisgarh
And
was
we
the
are a
thing I
college.
was searching. If you say area and division, I can't have the dashboard in my mind. Chhattisgarh, it's a nice place. And SRKR
Hey
is from?
Vaishnavi.